Hello, we are once again visiting the big hell. If you remember the first video, I couldn't go deep enough because I wasn't wearing rubber boots. Well, this time I have rubber boots and well, I am still rather sleepy from last night's poetry festival, but I can assure you that I will not fall asleep in the cave. Oh, and I have a new t-shirt. It says, Rod Serling is my homeboy. I don't know if you know who Rod Serling is, but he's the creator of Twilight Zone. Welcome! You are in the territory of the Gauja National Park. It's a rather huge area, really. It is forbidden to camp there except on commercial camping sites. So weird, huh? If you pay money, you are allowed to camp in protected areas. However, if you want to do it for free, you are forbidden because it's a protected area. And quite fun, isn't it? So, the last time I was here, it was in, was it October? It was my last camping trip of the year because after that it got really cold. And last night was colder than that night. I was sleeping in my car after the poetry festival of the Latvian poet Eduards Veidenbaums, who tragically died in his years of study in Tartu University. He was a rather depressed guy who used to criticize everything, like existence itself, that we exist in this world. Yeah, he used to talk about life in such a way that I don't think he would be, I don't know, after death what he would become, some kind of an entity that could feel regret for the act of dying. Well, if he could, I don't think he would. Also, last night at around 3 a.m. I opened the car door and I saw a dark figure walking, and then he disappeared into a tree. So I guess I saw the dead poet. It was so spooky. I got really freaked out. I couldn't sleep for an hour afterwards. I was thinking about how Edward is watching me through my car windows and secretly judging me in many different ways. So spooky. And it is very cold still. So, as this is my second day of the journey, I am not sure if I am going to make it last 3 days, because the weather is incredibly cold and damp and windy. It was raining a lot last night, but at home it was rather warm. Quite an impressive hole it is. What has changed here since last year? It looks cleaner. That's great. Devil looks angry. Yeah. I cannot quit being amazed by this huge rock. And there's something stuck in the wall. Looks like candy. Yes, it is. It says bird's milk in Lithuanian. It's a kind of a candy that is made of eggs, I think. I think it's supposed to be an offering, but I took it out because, well, it's littering. JD. Such creepy spiders with long legs. I have seen them in caves. In this cave particularly, I remember. I like studying the inscriptions, but I would never leave one. These look very old. These are newer there, because they tell a lot about the history of the caves. Someone's written, "Golo jedi." Could it be that it means nude eaters? I'm gonna leave the candy here for now and pick it up later. It does smell like sulfur. Imanta. It's a neighborhood, but also a national hero. So fun. And there's this sign of the white lily. It signifies aristocracy in Europe particularly. To think that such small creek would create such a huge hole. How can this be? The last time I was here, I think there was the same amount of water. Oh damn, it's so creepy in there. But this is as far as I can get in. Look at those bugs. I think I can see some bats hiding in there. So cool. I'm not going to disturb them. Yes, they are bats, I think. Or maybe just shadows. Oh, dark moth. I'm not going deeper because, well, it's dangerous. And I would have to crawl. But look, there is another creek here. Could it be that it comes from the same water source, all this water from the both creeks? It just goes around this rock. I can see water seeping from there too. Yes, it smells a lot like sulfur. This is a typical sulfur creek, just like in the tales about hell. So it is a few thousand years ago, I think it was, that the front area of the cave collapsed and only left a few of these archways. It used to be very, very long, huge really. But I don't remember how many thousand years ago it collapsed. And this is how we picture devil. Is it not? Oh, and the old labyrinth to the stone of offerings. Oh no, I get lost. Some local men are having booze on the bench, watching me. Oh no, this labyrinth, I don't think it can be used for achieving the passageway. Oh no, it can actually. Just had to go through here. Yes, I can now make an offering. However, I forgot my dried herbs in the car, so I have to get them. I am going to offer 3 of these dried shooting cucumbers. They are rather pretty. They have these 2 seed pods, and there are 4 seeds in each. I have taken the seeds already, so I am not doing any harm to the environment. All the seeds are already used for planting. Planting around my witch house. where it was too shady for the cucumbers to sprout properly. Let's make this offering for a better future.